Dear future me, I'm going to start this out with a disclaimer. This is the most uncomfortable car trip I have ever had. I'm not sure about your life, but so far driving has been a pretty comfortable ride, even with the places we've been. So forgive my shaky camera work. I hope you won't do it again. This is the freeway that we used in India when we were driving across the city. It was faster and we used it to get above everything. Above the bustle and above the noise, there was finally relief. And for some reason it reminded me of home, where the expanses never end and the roads may lead anywhere at all, but choose to lead nowhere. When we were there, all I could think of is how much I wanted to ride those roads all the way back home. Home, where I thought I understood everything, where I thought that life made sense. I was comfortable returning from 8-degree weather to 3-degree weather, as long as I got back to the familiarity. I didn't believe I could understand or make peace with the home my parents had spent most of their lives. I thought of our proper home in the frigidity of the Midwest with carpets and Western-style bathrooms. It could give me the peace I wanted so badly. I didn't understand that India was that to my parents, and when there was talk to extend the trip in the early stages, I protested immediately. I didn't remember this was where my parents had grown up, where they had friends and they had all that they knew. I didn't realize this was the exact road that brought them to the airport, out of India, and out to the US. I probably spent a good amount of my time romanticizing about the good week I would spend doing whatever I wanted to when I got home, before school started, before real life decided to march its ugly feet over everything. You know how that ended. Utter defeat. I spent so long thinking about how I would be able to leave on this very road to go back home, where I thought I knew myself and where I knew if I was supposed to turn right or left to get back home. I realize now that I didn't understand the concept of home and what that road leading there is like. But I'm starting to understand. I miss India now I'm back. I miss the bustle and the accessibility of distraction. I miss my lack of personal responsibility. I miss sitting around and doing nothing. And I miss being content with that boredom. But what made India so different? I could do any and all of those fun activities in the comfort of my own home, but I still miss being there. I like to think the constant urge of productivity, which wasn't present in the forefront of my mind there, is what I'm longing for, but since I've returned, productivity isn't high on the list of things that are getting done. Then what is it? Why am I missing it? I feel bad, but I can't identify with the place. I've spent so much time thinking about how I didn't belong there, how I couldn't belong because I was not Indian, I was not of India. I was not of the people, no matter how much I looked like them, no matter how much my genetics matched theirs. I still feel this way, although my family has tried very hard to convince me otherwise. But it nagged me. Is this the absence I'm feeling? Is this the road that I have not traveled yet? I want to say no now, but maybe you'll have the answer for me in the future. I still miss it, but I don't know why. I recognize that people in India don't live the way that I had lived when I was there, where I woke up every day and let the sun take me wherever it chose to go. But my experience was something of an anomaly. Maybe you'll know someday. Maybe you'll know why I can't understand myself when I'm there. I know I promised you that I wouldn't go back, but do me a favor and go. Go to India and find out what I'm missing, who am I when I'm there. Find that road, find that path, go down it, and find whatever is at the end. Sincerely, your former self.